Hey everyone, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it is Memorial Day weekend. Parents, we made it. We're not homeschooling anymore. We made it to summer. At least I hope that's where all of you are. I know there's talk about summer school and all of that. Some of us may be like, let them go to summer school. We're ready to get them out of the house. But I just wanted to say from one parent to any of you who are parents, congratulations, and may today be a day of celebration that there is no more elementary math word problems in my life for at least a few more months. I don't know about you, but for some reason, that seemed to be the most difficult one to get through the kids because you're reading it over and over and they don't like to pay attention to you anyway because you're really not their teacher. And you're also having to understand it yourself because it's just probably not the mode that you're in. And it just a little frustrating. And suddenly you feel like you don't know how to do third grade math and you have a college degree. And is something wrong here? So I know that's how I felt. And I hope that some of you can relate and that you're as ecstatic as me to have it done. I will say this to all teachers that are out there. Teacher appreciation has gone to a whole new level because once we had to do it, we really understood what they must go through day in and day out with not one child, but usually over 20 of them in their class. So thanks, teachers. If any of you are listening, really, really appreciate what you do because you do what you do. I get to do what I do, which is teaching elementary math. So thank you. But as we go into the weekend, I just wanted to give an update on the market. Of course, as we go along, I mean, this weekend, of course, we're entering phase two here in Texas. So we've got restaurants opening up to 50% capacity. Bars are opening up. Of course, now the bars and the gyms are open. We can go, reduce our stress about school once the school is over, but it's there. Um, so I think the gyms are doing a really good job of, spacing out equipment that you can use, the way you clean the equipment. So hopefully some of you get to take advantage of that if you're comfortable. And then the restaurants and the bars, just things opening up to make us feel like it is summer. So that's really nice. So what is the market doing? And yes, as things progress, it's almost like things have to catch up in the market. Um, we were wondering, is it ever going to switch to a buyer's market during this time? Well, again, it takes a while if something is going to happen like that. And I just checked statistics today through our MLS and our showing time, and we do have 3 months of inventory. So that's still low. That still puts it to a seller's market. And normally, when we go through the spring and into the summer, we see listings increase because we're always telling our sellers that's the best time to list your home because, again, people are transitioning in the summertime to get their kids ready to start whatever new school they need to go to. So there's a lot of movement in the summer. So the best time to get your house on the market is late spring, um, and hopefully get that transaction taken care of during the summer so the new buyer can move in and they're ready to go when school starts. However, I just looked at the number of new listings that we have coming on the market. So, for example, in February, we had 48,000, basically 48,700. Um, and then fast forward 2 months into April, and we had 47,350. So about a 1,400 houses less coming on the market. Um, so I know you buyers are probably thinking, okay, low inventory is definitely seller's market. And still the average days on the market has been steady between February, March, and April. It has been steady at a 43 days average, which is pretty good. So where's the benefit for the buyers right now? It's the interest rate. So your buying power is even better because I'm seeing buyers that I'm helping right now that are getting interest rates in the threes. That's phenomenal. So one client even told me, she's like, my house that was in the 400s, I'm getting a house in the 500s and my payment is less. Now, of course, that depends on what she puts down and everything, but she's able to do that uh, partly because of the interest rate being so low compared to what it was when she purchased. So, buyers, there's still advantages to being a buyer right now, just like there's advantages of being a seller right now. And we'll just have to see how things progress. Again, July is when the forbearances will be due if people decide to only take a forbearance for 3 months. They did it for April, May, June. And then in July, we'll see what's going to happen with those homeowners who decided to do that because they absolutely needed to. And now the bank's saying, okay, where's the 3 months of mortgage? What's going to happen there? So again, we still have to see the rebound of this pandemic and how it's going to affect our real estate market. But I love coming on here and just looking myself and sharing that with you. Um, as people are saying, when should I buy? When should I sell? Obviously, if you have a life situation, you need to honor that life situation first and foremost. And we can work through that and make sure that we just find the right house for you. Find a house that's going to have good resale value. Um, so you still navigate through the real estate transaction if you have a job change, which many people will do right now. Um, people are still getting married and having babies during this time, and so they need more space. That's not going to change. So if they are still intact with their income, still a great time to buy and take advantage of those low interest rates. So if you have any questions on that, of course, you know where to find me. And I hope that you all have a very safe and blessed Memorial Day weekend. I hope you celebrate some of that freedom if you're parents. And also just to the graduates, I'm so sorry that the end of the year doesn't have the same type of events that we all remember. Graduation ceremonies, graduation parties, the prom. That has been very sad as I see some of my friends that have children that are 18 and graduating just to not be able to do that, because we all know that's a cherished memory that we carry with us for the rest of our lives. So I have them in my thoughts, and especially the parents that didn't get to partake in some of those activities that they like to do at the end of the year when their kids graduating. It means so much. So I am thinking about you too, and I hope that come June there's some ceremonies that get to take place and families get to celebrate such a joyous time. So again, have a great weekend. This is Mindy Stange with JP and Associates Realtors, and I am signing off until next week. Have a good one.